Okay, so this is Ghassan Sleeman from First Element Fuel, and I am gonna go through some of the KPIs that we run. This presentation is gonna be all over the place, so please excuse the going back and forth, and some things may or may not apply. So the first one I want to just describe this website. This KPI is all web-based, so we load all the information on, and it's updated on a periodic basis. Some information is daily, some information is weekly, and we can discuss that in more detail. But you basically sign into the website. There's nothing to install on your computer, and it shows up. So the first one I want to show you is the uptime, and the uptime is based on a 3-minute interval of whether the station is online, limited, or offline, as defined by SOSS. We can modify this to do whatever it is that you want, but we really like this. So in this case, you see in February of 2017, between January and February, we can add a different timestamp, which I'll show you later to be more defined. So this here shows the sauce uptime, basically, and this shows you also, in a different way. You can always go down by a single day if you'd like. You can also do a single station. You can do multiple things. This here is the fill data as recorded by the station, not by the sales information, which can differ slightly on Air Products machines, like by 1 or 2%. But something that's nice is you can see the average ending SOC. You can choose a station, a single station. You can choose the date that you would like. We're going to revamp the date so that actually gives you specific dates, which you'll see on the sales data. But for example, in Long Beach, in these 2 months, we did this many kilograms. This is the histogram of the daily. This is the average ending state of charge. How much of them were H70s? Click on something like Hayward, for example. We might see a slightly higher percentage of H35 because we have a different system there that fills up. Most of the credit cards are Toyotas, so we can split up the different systems. This ramp rate is still in progress, so it may or may not be available, but we'll try and get this item working as well. But it will take some time to get this system working. There's basically too many fueling points to be able to get that to work in this format. However, we can get it. The data is available for us to download and put in Excel. This is just some health KPIs. We're going to revamp this for our application and specifically to Torrance and Newport Beach. These are fill times and fill days, so we can take a look at the fills per year per week. This one again we've revamped and it looks a little bit different. This is not really applicable. This is kind of our estimate of how many cars are on the road. Again, it doesn't really make a lot of sense. This is important. Histogram downtime, how many hours were downtime and the number of events that we've had. It's somewhat accurate, but again, I'm just demonstrating what the system is capable of, just so you get to see it. So this is maybe a little bit more important. This is the number of fills. This is actually extremely useful. This is what we use every day. So I can go and take a look at how much we dispensed in all of 2016. So I'm going to go to January 1st, 2016, and go all the way to December 2016. And you can see in this year we've dispensed 56,000 kilos. If I want to go to a single station like Long Beach, for example, I can see a single station. If I wanted to, I think that's all that I can do here. If I wanted to, anything else like that, I can always do this. And the raw data is available if we want to do any kind of different manipulations. And we can always adjust these north, south. We can add different items. This one here, again, can show things like, let's look at 2016 again. December 2016. You can see the growth. Oops, it's not December 2016. Nope, December. December 2016. So you can see our growth per day, the number of kilograms that are dispensed that are age 70 versus age 35. So 5% were age 35. The average kilogram dispensed, total customers, mix of credit cards. So this comes directly from the point of sale. So this is quite accurate to your banking information. And then the average kilogram dispensed per month, time of day usage, and again we can take it down per station, and we can take out a different day. Just going back up here, I can go station by station, right? So that can give us a good visual. So that we can do that for your 1 station, 2 stations, or multiple stations. Or we can see, things like if I only want the age 70s, how many kilograms do we fill with age 70s? So it's quite flexible and powerful. The next one I want to show is the information that comes from our maintenance activities. So I can go, for example, for the month of January this year, 2017, I can click on Shell Torrents and take a look and see how many hours we spent on Shell Torrents, how many on Newport Beach and Shell Torrents, and who worked on it. We can see why they worked on it, with a scheduled PM, corrective, and so on, and give us a histogram of that. Then we can take a look at and see why they worked on the station per person. So if somebody is taking longer time to drive, then it's by selected part. We can see per part how much time they've done, so we can customize that. Although I don't find this very helpful. I think this is maybe a once-a-year operation where we crunch that in Excel or something else to become more useful. But we can have it always live, and we can discuss how best to have it for you. Then we can take a look at how many hours each tech is, on every site, and what system they're working on. What else? This is failed parts. So in our maintenance system, we can put down what part is failing. And I don't know what blank is, but you can see that San Jose's got a lot of failures in this time period that we have over here. And we can always choose what time period we want. And then you can see what's happening. So you can see here that we have a lot of, I don't know what that is, but a lot of Coulomb block issues. And you can, attack it that way. And we prefer this because real quick we can tell what item needs to be addressed and how quickly we need to, how severe the item is. And we have things on, who's working where and how well each person is performing the regular maintenance. So this is, various tasks to us, 1 month, 3 months, 12 months, 6 months. And we can take a look and see, for example, this person is taking longer to do the 1 month than others. So maybe he's being more thorough, maybe he's not. And this here is just an explanation. I think that's all that we have for maintenance. This is this doesn't really do anything. So that's what we have now. And like I said, we're planning on doing a bunch more. We don't know exactly what it is, what's going to look like. So if you have any input, you want to see some things, we can definitely give it to you. If you want just a raw data every month, we can do that. But again, anything that's manual, we want to get away from. Anything that's automated, we wedefinitely want to keep. So if you have any questions, let's talk about it this week. Organize it with me, and we'll run through these again, or we'll talk about what it is that Shell wants. Thanks.